So I decided to run a sale Friday through Sunday on eBay, 10% off, and this was just Sunday. That's not even all the items I sold, actually. There's a few that I already had taken to the post office, but the boxes are full, so now it's Monday morning. I've got to get them all out. Definitely a lot of power in those 10% off sales. Imagine what you could do with a whole week or a whole month. Talk to you soon.
Hey everyone, Prof Sales coming at you with another video, and today's video is about running a sale on eBay. As many of you know, eBay gives you the ability to run a sale with a specific percentage markdown on certain items, all your items. It also gives you the ability to make every item the same amount. And I wanted to share with you my results from this past weekend. I ran a sale on eBay, and I thought it might be informative for you to know how I did, why I did what I did, and maybe some takeaways for the future. So let's get right into it. So I ran a sale that started this past Friday and ran through Sunday night, and I'll talk a little bit more about the timing of the sale here in a moment. But I want to show you how I did on each day. On Friday, I sold 5 items for a total of $117. So not bad, but nothing really that out of the ordinary. Now, keep in mind, this sale didn't start till Friday night, so I missed all the sales during the day Friday that I could have gotten, but a lot of people shop online at night because they work during the day, so that's why I started the sale a little bit later. On Saturday, I actually did quite a bit better. I sold 9 items for a total of $180. Again, the sale was running all day Saturday, if you think about it. So this sort of makes sense that maybe I would do a little bit better on Saturday than Friday. So good results for Saturday. And then on Sunday, I had what's probably been my best day on eBay so far. 15 items, $363 gross sales. I can't really explain to you why Sunday was so much better. It was a combination of lots of different items. You know, as you guys know, I sell a lot of jeans, so definitely jeans were the bulk of these sales, but things were moving, and I think buyers were just motivated for whatever reason. My listings seemed to resonate with people. I had several questions about listings. I had a lot of watchers on the listings on items that did sell. So a really good day on Sunday. I was really happy with. If you saw the video, the beginning of this video, the little clip, you could see some of the packages that went out from Sunday sales. So what was my total for the weekend sales? Total, I sold 29 items from Friday night to Sunday night, which was a total of $660 in gross profit. So why did I choose 10% off? I guess 10% off is really a simple number for people to understand. If something costs $30, you know 10% off is $3. If it costs $100, you know 10% off is $10. I also think that it allows me enough profit to still run a sale without giving away the farm, so to speak. I'm not in business to lose money. I don't think you should, almost never should you lose money on an item unless you really just need to get rid of it. You've got a lot of capital tied up in it. Better, in my opinion, to wait until it sells, because as you guys know, I'm a firm believer that everything sells eventually. You just have to have the right buyer that comes along. I had some items that sold this weekend that I've had for over 200 days listed. So everything sells eventually. You just have to have faith in it. So, you know, 10% was a number that I thought represented still a good profit margin for me, but at the same time was easy for my customers to understand and represented a decent savings. I don't think most eBay shoppers really expect you to come on and offer 50% off. Clearly you could do that. There's lots of eBay shoppers or lots of eBay sellers out there who believe that what you should do is artificially price your items higher and then run a 10 or 15% sale off for what you would really sell them for, thus playing on the psychology that people think they're getting a better deal because it's on sale. There's definitely some merit to that argument. I haven't really tried that strategy. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't work. Some of you may think it's deceptive, that maybe you're misleading buyers. But honestly, if someone's getting something for a good price, a price they think is reasonable and is good value for the item that you are offering, you're not really being dishonest. You're just giving them a good a good value, whether it's 10% off or 90% off. It doesn't really matter. So consider adding those tools to your arsenal. Just a straight percentage off. That's what I did. I did 10% off of everything I had listed. One little quirk of eBay, I believe, is that if you have to relist something in the middle of that sale, I'm not sure it still sells at 10% off. Maybe someone in the comments could comment on that and let me know if that's the case. I'm not really sure, but I feel like it doesn't. So if you have items that expire and they get relisted during the sale period, they may or may not show up with the 10% off, because that's just kind of the quirk of eBay software. So keep that in mind. The length of the sale, why did I run it from Friday night to Sunday night? Again, it's a weekend sale. It's 2 days, it's 48 hours, it's not even 10% of the month, so I'm not going to get killed on my profit margin too badly. Also important to note that I ran this sale till midnight on the West Coast, Pacific time. I think that's important. I live on the East Coast, but if I had ended the sale at midnight East Coast, it's only 9 o'clock on the West Coast, so people are still up and shopping. And I did get a couple late night sales on Sunday night that would not have qualified had I ended my sale at midnight East Coast time, Eastern Daylight. So keep that in mind. I like to run it till midnight on the West Coast just to capture all those late night shoppers. So what was my total profit? After my cost of goods sold, after my shipping expense, after my other selling expenses, miscellaneous and so on, I saw a profit of $261 on those items I sold, which is not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Is it a great total? No, but it's a good total for the amount of items I sold. So $261 for a weekend's work, and it really wasn't a weekend's work. These items have been listed over, quite a long time. I think is okay. I think it's worthwhile to always keep in mind how much you're making when you're going off on these sale type adventures, for lack of a better word. Just because if you're only making so little that it's not really worth it on a per hourly rate, then why are you doing the sale? Yes, I moved some items out, 29 items. I have about just a little over 500 listed, so that's a decent percentage. Maybe, what is that, about 5% of my, or almost 6% of my items that I had listed. So it's nice to always move out inventory. It frees up working capital so that you can buy more items. Obviously everything sells, as I mentioned, but if it takes so long to sell that it takes weeks and months and months and months to get your capital back out of it, you're not going to be able to make buying opportunities today, because all your capital is going to be tied up in your inventory. So it's important to move inventory out. Sales are a good way to do that, in my opinion. They generate buyer interest. They generate interest in your other items. I had one guy who bought a pair of jeans from me on Friday and then turned around and bought the same brand, same size, slightly different fit on Sunday. Same buyer. And I didn't realize it till I was processing the order, and I went, that name looks familiar. And sure enough, it was the same guy with the same type of jeans. So, maybe I've made a repeat customer there. And anytime I have that particular brand of jeans with a size that works for him, he's likely to buy from me again. So that's another great advantage of sales. When you have a sale going on, a markdown on eBay, people are going to be more apt to look through your entire store. They're going to be more apt to see everything that you have, because they realize, wow, everything here is 10% off. So maybe this item is not such a great deal, but this one over here is a good deal. That's why you see retail stores, brick and mortar stores, sometimes will say entire store 10% off or 20% off, or these big huge signs. Are trying to generate buyer interest. They're trying to generate excitement, so that even if you go in looking for one item and you don't find it, or it's not at the price you want, you may find another item that, because it's on sale, is a good buy and you decide to purchase it. So I think sales on eBay are worth it. I think you should investigate doing sales to move through your listings, free up working capital, to generate excitement in your other items, and also to create possibly repeat customers when people see that you have good bargains. If people see that you have a sale, they are more likely to come back to you again to see if you have another sale, or just to see if you have an item that they want. I don't know that 10% off on a $27 pair of jeans is a really big motivator, but those people are going to know once they bought once from you that, hey, not only did I get a good deal, but also I found what I wanted. So let me follow this seller, and I will come back to him or her in the future to see if they have things that I want. So all in all, a really good weekend. It was busy. I also managed to get listings up. I will be doing a listings analytics, for lack of a better word, video shortly about how I've been doing in March and where I see my business going into April and May and June and so on. I talked over some really big goals with my girlfriend this weekend, and they're big dreams. And she said, your thing is you always want to have it now, which to some degree is true. We always would rather have things sooner than later. But at the same time, I think it's good to start planning the future right now, today. Tomorrow is too late. Why wait? So be looking for those videos in the near future about what my future goals are going to be, as well as my month-end totals and some analytics around jeans. Also, one other thing to mention is I have a friend who is working on a very simple database application for selling on eBay. And I'm thinking about offering that for sale sometime in the future if there's interest. I've had some interest in my spreadsheets and so on. It won't be a huge fee or anything like that, but just something that you guys could use to track all your sales, track your metrics, become a better educated seller. I know for me with selling jeans, one of the things I struggle with is, okay, which brands sell the best? And inside those brands, which particular fits and which particular sizes? Your items that you sell have similar type metrics that would probably be very advantageous for you to know and make you a better reseller, make you more profits if you know the information. But going through and eyeballing it just doesn't work when you get hundreds, if not thousands of listings and you've sold thousands of items. It just isn't going to work. You have to have a way to pull that data out and see it and make some sense of it. So that's a ways down the road probably, but keep an eye out for that. I'm hopeful that it'll really work out well and it'll really do what I need it to do, as well as maybe what some of you guys need to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a like or consider subscribing. And as always, a comment down below would be great. I love hearing from you guys. I do my best to reply to every single one of them. And until next time, this is Prof Sales saying good sales to you.